Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we head to Rochester to shop the Kris Kringle Market and see the Big Bright Light Show. Visit the Glass Academy's unique holiday show, and then we check out the signature sliders at the Green Dot Stables. So stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
I'm in downtown Rochester where they really know how to do the holidays right. They've got it all here. Great boutiques, wonderful shopping. They've got fine dining, family-friendly restaurants, and at night it turns into a fantasy land. But what we're here to show you is right over there at 4th and Main, the Kris Kringle Market. So coming into the market, you're greeted by this fabulous entrance. And I want to tell you, this whole thing was inspired by the 700-year-old tradition of the open-air Christmas markets that are found throughout Europe. Let's go inside. So the Kris Kringle Market reminds me of all those great street festivals that we have throughout the summer months. And this whole street is lined with all kinds of things. And of course, they've got a lot of things that are getting you ready for the holidays. And that great Detroit icon, Puabic Pottery, they have a booth here. They've got some of their beautiful tiles out here for sale. So you have these great, wonderful little snowflake ornaments. And you're saying you do 3 new snowflakes every year?
We do 3 every year, special edition snowflakes. They're designed by Puabic staff.
And this is something new too.
Yep, we have our officially licensed Detroit Tiger D tile that we have brought out this year. We've sold out twice already.
Nice. Oh, I just love your pieces. It's great to see you out here too.
It's wonderful to be here.
There's something about the strudel factory that feels so right to be at an outdoor market in the winter time. They've got these warm cinnamon sticks. It smells wonderful. All their great flavored strudels. Looks good, smells yummy.
I think a lot of people like to come down because it's really like finding your holiday spirit down here. And honestly, anytime you come down here, you're going to find things you're not going to find anywhere else. We have vendors from all over the state that come here just for this event. Everything is Michigan made. That's one thing. To get into our market, you have to be handcrafted gifts. So almost everything is straight from Michigan.
So is it always the same weekend every year?
It's always the beginning of December.
Well, I'm going to let you get back to your booth. I'm going to take a peek around, do a little shopping of my own. And,
Great.
All right, thanks, Christy.
Thanks.
They've got this adorable gingerbread house, great for picture opportunities. I know my kids would love to have it in the backyard. And you know, speaking of gingerbread houses, just a short ways away, they have the beautiful Royal Park Hotel, and they've got great packages if you want to make a weekend out of it and stay here. And inside of their lobby, they have a replica of a gingerbread house that's 8 feet tall. It's really something to see.
Hello.
Hi.
And welcome to Nectar of the Vine, where we're sampling our warm mulling spice. Okay. You mix that with a Bordeaux, water, our spice mix, and it makes up a half a gallon.
Oh, I love
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
These are the other flavors that we have, and they make wonderful frozen cocktails.
Oh.
I call them adult Slurpees.
I like it.
And it's such a party. Everyone loves it.
So what do we have here? Snuggle Bunny?
Snuggle Bunny hats, and they all come with the flower that's on a barrette. They snap on, you can wear them in your ponytail.
Yeah.
And they have scarves, eternity scarves, to match.
Oh, lovely.
I made everything. There's nothing here from anywhere except America in Rochester Hills.
What do you think?
Where's the bag?
I think it's a winner.
We're featuring holiday decor, but our main business is events, weddings, milestones, and celebrations.
Right.
Life should be celebrated, so check us out, somethingfab.com.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thanks a lot.
And how perfect is this? The bells are just playing softly, holiday music. I just want to sit back and listen. Jarhead salsa.
It's made by our post commander, David Smith, and 10% of the proceeds goes back to our VFW post. And over 50,000 pints later, here we are.
Wow. All right. Let me see this. Get a little bit of this. Mmm. Oh, that is. It's so fresh tasting.
Isn't that wonderful? Now, I don't want you to think that Marines don't know how to spell queso, but they spell it with a capital K and a capital A because you know everywhere Marines go, they kick.
Bleep.
I take vintage jewelry and I reinvent it into new pieces and I turn them into a beautiful home item for the holidays. Those can be custom made with their family's heirloom jewelry, their father's cufflinks, their father's pins from the past, all mixed together to make a very special memento.
And how's this for a neat sweet treat? They've got cannolis here.
Hi there.
Hi, I'm gonna sample a little holy cannoli.
We have about 80 different flavors that we choose from.
Oh, that's good.
Everything's handmade, hand-rolled in our stores. It's actually owned by my grandmother-in-law, my mother-in-law, and my wife, and it's a family-run business.
Are they Italian?
They are Sicilian.
Oh, right. Sicilian. Okay, so this is the trick. I see that everybody's warming their hands. This is a great warming station.
Yay,
it's all part of the experience, right? Yay, Michigan.
Yep.
And of course, what's a Kris Kringle Market without good old Kris Kringle himself? He's here. The Lions Club brought him and that nice toasty fire at the entrance. Hi, Santa!
Hey,
Merry Christmas! And of course, they've got this big warming tent. You can come in here and get some food, have some nice hot chocolate or some mulling spices. Lots of people are hanging out here to take a break from the shopping in the cold, but then they're going to go back out and have more fun. And of course, the Kris Kringle Market takes on a completely different feel in the evening when it's surrounded by Rochester's big bright light show. And you've got to go check out Main Street with me to see it continue. Come on. So while the Kris Kringle Market was inspired by an outdoor European market, this big bright light show in downtown Rochester was inspired by a light show at Walt Disney World. They put up over 1 million lights and people come from all over to see it. It runs throughout the entire month of December, just past the New Year, every night from 5 till midnight. And this should definitely make your bucket list of things to do at the holiday season.
I'm Michelle and I want to invite you and welcome you to the Glass Academy and our private studio.
Aren't these beautiful? I'm at the Glass Academy in Dearborn where the fine art of glass blowing is alive and well. So Michelle, this is really exciting to be here. We're kind of like in the industrial area in Dearborn. There's a whole, what do you call this, the art community?
We call this Dearborn's the Art District, and we invite people to our studio to check out what we do.
I see signs all over Glass Academy and the Furnace. What is the difference?
Furnace Design Studio is a company my husband and I started, and we do large-scale, very elaborate, site-specific glass installation.
Okay.
And we opened it up to the public so that they could come in and see what we make here. There's a little hands-on something for everyone. For holiday holiday seasonal hours, we are open until 8 p.m. on Wednesday evenings, but once a month we open our doors for the general public to come by in the evenings and try their hand at glass blowing or to sit and watch the glass blowers work. It's called Coffee Night.
Coffee night, second Wednesday of every month.
Yeah, well,
with the
we're a
Glass
working
Canadian.
studio, so every time you come in, we're going to have a different project that we're working on. A lot of times they're large-scale corporate works, and if you say, hey, that looks cool, I think I can do that, then you can step over and do one of our hands-on activities.
Can we kind of take a look around and see some
Please
of
do.
your... Yeah.
You lead, I'll follow.
All right. Well, looking up, you even got lights on the trees. This is so festive looking in here.
The cool thing is us as artists is we're so creative, we always change up what we do. So we decided to do the trees this year for Christmas, and our holiday show will run, we have seasonal hours, so you can come and enjoy this. We have a beer tasting that we do in the fall. So every time you come to this space, it's going to be swapped out.
So here you've got just everything, Christmas tree ornaments.
Seasonal favorites is the Christmas tree ornaments. Everyone wants glass
Yeah,
ornaments.
they're
So we pick different styles and different colors that we do every year. These were all made here. We swap out our specialty colors every year. This year we highlighted our red ornament.
Okay.
We
This is
have
so pretty.
icicle ornaments. We have anyone interested in breast cancer that wants to buy something pink, we've got items for them.
Oh.
Behind you, we did things for New Year's. If you want champagne flutes to toast in the new year.
Oh my goodness, aren't those beautiful? So now this area is like your retail area that's always open?
Yes, we always have a place if any client were to come during the day and wants a special gift that we have works for sale. So, and I also like to hit every price point. If a child comes in and wants to buy something, I've got a $10 magnet that they can buy. That's very affordable. You know, if you're doing a wedding, these are a great gift set.
You were mentioning too back here, this is...
We do the Michigan Renaissance Festival. The glass blowers love it. This is one of the funnest things that we do. The horned goblets. Because it's Renaissance, we have fun time with them.
Michelle, I know you create a lot of this stuff, but there's other artists in here that are creating artwork as well, correct?
Oh, definitely. You want to go meet them?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, let's go.
Hi, I'm Bill McMurtry. I'm one of the lamp working instructors here at the Glass Academy.
Bill, this is lamp making as opposed to glass blowing?
Yeah, same thing. It's like a tabletop lamp work, tabletop glass blowing. They call it lamp working because the oldest form of glass making is right here on the lamp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt some clear glass, they call it crystal glass, and I'll just put a little loop on here. That way it could be a nice little pendant. The temperature of the glass has to be about 1200 degrees.
1200 degrees in order for it to bend. People can come in here and this is your area. You instruct them on how to do things. And you run the gamut. You teach all different skill levels.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well,
thank you so much, Bill.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tom here at the Glass Academy. I'm craftsman, designer, and stained glass.
So Tom, this guitar, you made this?
I made this.
You designed it? That's amazing.
Built it, I bent the glass, put it together, and the fun part of it is a lot of people want to pick it up and play it, and it really doesn't play.
It doesn't play.
It's just a sculptural piece.
It's gorgeous. How creative.
Thank you.
So what is this here then you're working on?
This is a piece that I put together. The centerpiece is an old Victorian piece. It's acid etched, and so the late 1800s, and I thought it was really a nice piece, beautiful, and it deserved a background, so I designed and built that. So it's available if somebody wants to buy it, but I like it. It's beautiful here.
Hi, I'm Chris Nordine, and I'm the other half of Furnace Design Studio in the Glass Academy. Nowadays, it's not just about the product that you buy, it's about the experience you have when you buy that product. So when we have 5 or 6 glass blowers that work here for me, people tell us what colors they want, what size they want, shapes, and we make the pieces, and they can watch those pieces being made right in front of them, maybe anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour per piece.
Something else I noticed too, that you're working in teams. The glass blowing that people typically think of, that's not how it's done.
It's a really important thing to be working with another person because, especially the style that we blow is a Venetian style, you have to have somebody, it's like almost like a dance. You know, you work with somebody long enough that you know how to get around them, how to move, what they need next year, thinking ahead of what things need to be made. So it's definitely a partnership. And sometimes we may have 3 or 4 different people working on one particular piece.
Well, you've done a great job.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, I like the bright colors of these, and I like that I'm buying Michigan made. These were made right here in the D at the Glass Academy in Dearborn. And don't you think these are going to be beautiful on the tree? They really pop against the green.
It's everywhere you look, in everything you see. A conscience so complete, a heritage so deep, and no one can resist when Smokey sings. And so we're letting you know, now get ready to go. It's all happening here. What's new in the D? Something you need to hear about Detroit City. You just gotta be here.
There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Enjoy a pet lover's paradise in Novi at the Pet Expo and a romantic, hilarious tale of deception at the Opera House. Don't miss the tree lighting ceremony at Campus Martius Park or the heartwarming holiday classic at the Fox. Ford Field will host the Father Solanus Casey Beatification Mass, then experience the magic of wild lights at the zoo. The Festival of Trees sparkle in Dearborn for a good cause, and the Big Bright Light Show kicks off with Line Ya. Mama's Boy at the Fisher features an all-star cast, and Woodward Avenue gets ready for the Thanksgiving Day Parade. The Detroit Opera House presents the classic Nutcracker, and Cirque Dreams Holidays is a wonderland of amazement. Celebrate Noel Night at over 70 Midtown venues, and view live glass blowing at the Glass Academy's Holiday Show. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT.
I'm Melissa. I'm from Livonia. I found a lot of great energy and excitement in the arts community going on in the city right now. The DIA and MOCAD.
Hi, my name's Brian, and I live in Milford. And one of the great things about the D is all the surrounding communities. One that I really love to visit is Rochester. They have a great downtown.
I've got a real treat for you. I'm outside of the Green Dot Stables, and they're just a stone's throw from downtown on Lafayette, and they have the biggest slider menu I've ever seen. They make everything fresh, they buy locally, they're open early, they start serving lunch at 11, and the kitchen stays open until midnight, 1 a.m. on some nights. But let's go inside and check out what they're really known for, their sliders.
It always is good.
Always consistent?
Yes, very consistent.
The cheeseburgers are the best, the fries, the truffle fries, you have to try those if you come in.
It's just crazy good.
Have you ever tried the mystery meat without finding out what it is ahead of time? No.
The mystery meat is always fun.
Some people come in and order it, and they don't want to know what it is. They just eat it, and then they decide it.
That's a fun way to do
I
it. Yeah, I mean, I should try that next time. Yeah. I love the catfish, but corned beef is a favorite over here.
I looked on the list. I want to try every slider there, and I can because it's only a few bucks per slider.
I really like the Cuban.
The Cuban. Ooh,
Cuban.
I didn't try that one.
The barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
I like Philly steak.
Philly steak. Gosh, I'm hearing everybody's got their own favorite.
Big variety of sliders, fries, soups and salads. Everything's made in-house. People can hang out, easy food, really approachable.
Some of the original things up here, you had those
Yep.
jockey hats?
Yeah, the jockey helmets are all hand painted. Those were here when we moved in. You'll notice inside in the gazebo, there are some nameplates tacked along the wall. Those are actually harness riders.
And you've got that porch area too in the summertime.
That's right.
It's open.
But then during the winter, we keep it really warm, and it's our waiting area. We keep a bar out there on the weekends.
So Christine, this is your other half, Jacques, correct?
That's right.
That's great, husband and wife team working together. So you guys obviously have a recipe for success because you're celebrating something special today, right?
We are, yeah. We have a trip coming up to Malaysia with the Green Dot in Kuala Lumpur. We were approached by some restaurant guys out there, and they were interested in our idea, and we met them, and now it's happening. It's a reality.
Shall we do a cheers to it?
I think we
Sure.
should.
So cheers to
Green
what
Dot.
is it? Green Dot in
Green Dot Detroit.
In Malaysia.
Yep. Yep.
Cheers. Everything on your menu is what, like $2, $3?
Pretty much, yeah. Everything, all the food,
Wow.
everything on the food menu is $2 or $3. Sliders are all $2 and $3. Sides, soups, salads, all $2 and $3. Our domestic drinks are all $2. Our craft beers are $3. All our cocktails are $2 and $3. Instead of ordering a $20 plate of alligator, we can give you an alligator slider here for $3.
20 different kinds of sliders. Every week we have a mystery meat.
Mystery meat.
Some people are really adventurous and they don't want to know what it is. They just order the mystery meat.
You find out that boar is your favorite meat.
Or
that you've ever-
camel.
yeah,
Yeah.
something.
Camel.
Yeah,
wow, you've got some unique items.
This week, it's veal heart.
Veal heart.
Yeah, and it can get as crazy as lamb testicles to veal heart, or as simple as just like a chicken parmesan.
I can't wait to dive into the menu and try
Good.
some of these unique sliders.
Wes
Yeah.
Molnar, he's our executive chef, and I know he'll take good care of you.
All right, great. Thanks so much and have fun
Thank
in
you.
Malaysia.
All right.
Today we have some of my favorites for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
We'll start here with the hot brown. What we've done is we've taken chicken, bacon, and put Mornay on as sort of like the spread on the bun. So that's like our interpretation of the hot brown.
Nasty like it should be, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, that's delicious.
Thank you. For our vegetarian friends
Mhm.
is our black bean burger. It's got an avocado sour cream, a black bean patty, and then a Roma tomato on top.
Avocado, I love avocado.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, I can taste the avocado on it. Nice.
Yeah, it's nice and creamy, rich.
Mhm.
Kind of gives it like a little fattiness without having to add
Gives it a real fresh taste.
Totally, totally. And another fun one we have is the Korean, which most guests are pretty skeptical of, but I try to get them
Why?
to taste it.
Why are they skeptical? What is it?
It's
Why?
peanut butter spread on the bun.
Ooh.
A beef patty.
I'm sold at
and
peanut
then-
butter.
Yeah.
Wait, a what patty?
Yeah, a beef patty and a little bit of kimchi on top.
Kimchi is.
Kimchi is like Korean sauerkraut.
Crunch,
Yep,
texture. I love
the texture's
texture.
good. The peanut butter gives it like a creaminess that you'd normally get from like a cheese
Mhm.
on a slider. So that's kind of our thought process behind that one.
Who would have ever thought that is delicious?
A couple late nights.
This is my favorite one so far.
Thank you. Speaking of favorites, we've got our cheeseburger. It's just Velveeta cheese,
Velveeta?
bar pickles, and some
Pickles.
grilled onions. That's it. But that's by far our #1 seller.
Oh, that is a good cheeseburger bite.
That's very good.
That's
So-
delicious. The grilled onions on there really add a nice flavor to it.
I feel like most people get a cheeseburger and a mystery meat.
A mystery meat.
So they want to play it safe, but they want to go adventurous too.
So I'm going to be adventurous today. I
Definitely.
don't know if I want to know what it is.
We've got veal heart, which has been marinated in spices, grilled with a cranberry chutney and some grilled onions.
Veal heart. Okay. Mm. It's good.
It's not bad.
I like it.
It's got like, to me, if it's
I
like
like
cooked
it.
a little medium, it's like filet mignon.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. And that cranberry sauce has a nice sweetness to it.
Yeah, it kind of almost tastes a little barbecue-y,
Mhm.
if that's a word. But
That's really nice.
So here with the soup, we've got it's chicken paprikash, but in
That's
soup.
a Hungarian.
Yep, it's a
Yeah.
Hungarian dish.
Dumplings in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's
dumplings.
delicious.
We make the dumplings in house. We make the soup, all our soups from scratch. And then next we have the kale salad. We marinate it in like kind of lemon vinaigrette.
Okay.
A little quinoa and some thinly shaved shallots. It's bright, acidic,
It's got a nice
something to go with the sliders that kind of takes the edge off a bit. And then these are also one of the favorites. These are truffle fries.
Truffle fries.
You know, most places will try to do
they're good.
truffle fries. We use truffle salt.
Okay.
So they're not as greasy or as oily.
Mhm.
And then last but not least, we've got our dessert slider. It's marshmallow fluff on one side, Nutella on the other, and then we bake it in the oven until it's crispy. And so it kind of eats like a s'more.
This looks good and gooey.
Thank you.
Mm.
A lot of people will add bacon to
Mm.
that, believe it or not, for dessert.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
good.
the chocolate and the bacon go really
Mhm.
nice together, but
Oh, that Nutella flavor. Who would have ever thought?
we did.
That's why you're so popular, right?
I guess, yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is just fabulous.
Thank you.
You know, I want to thank you so much,
Well,
Les,
thank
for
you, Veronica.
sharing all this wonderful food with us. And I think that Christina and Jacques really said it. You can come here, everything $2 or $3, everything here. So you can have no reason not to be adventurous and come try some of these fabulous burgers at the Green Dot Steakhouse.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to go back to that peanut
Awesome.
butter one now.
things are happening in Detroit that are going to reinvent the American city.
Those of us who have been here a long time can tell you that it's never been more vibrant.
And it really represents the future, what the future can be and what the future is becoming.
Let's start at 5 a.m. We have joggers that are running through our state park, that are running on the riverfront.
I kind of like that Detroit has its own vibe right now. Like, it's awesome to be Chicago and it's awesome to be New York, but we kind of have like this underdog thing going on.
Visitors come in from out of town and they absolutely adore the city of Detroit.
When they get here, what they see is different than what they've come to expect. There is so much to do in this city, and it's not like every other city.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you would like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Hang on, I gotta figure out how to turn it. Always something happening here. You never know what. Hang on. Oh, how's that? Is that better? Keep watching it. Thank you.
Does that happen often?
No,
not usually. What I want to do, even to get more direct.